What's going on, guys? This is Empty Box, and this is iRacing Indycar Fixed Series on the oval at Iowa Speedway. Fun, fun, fun! Yeah! As opposed to the top line, we're going to be hugging the white line down there at the bottom. I guess in this case it's actually yellow. Going over those bumps at 170 miles an hour, a foot to the floor, because we can. Should be a fun race. Probably nothing like the real race would be in the real world, which, speaking of which, probably not going to have any videos this weekend because I'm probably going to be at the race this weekend here at Iowa Speedway watching the Indycars.
Get ready, going green.
Yeah, so yeah, don't expect any videos this weekend. Anyways, let's get this show on the road, watching the revs as always.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green. Let the pace car by.
Wahoo! Yeah! Nice smooth restart there. Just trying to hold our position now. See what we can do here. Trying to move that steering wheel as little as possible, use as little input as absolutely necessary. That's how you go fast on an oval in an IndyCar. It is not as easy as it looks. There is definitely an art to it. Especially as you hit those bumps at 175. Looks like we've opened up a little bit of space to the cars behind us. About half a groove too high there. It's going to kill our speed. Turn it a little bit earlier, make sure I get down to the bottom, and not just kind of to the bottom. Oh, I hit a really nasty bump on turn in there. Some really weird force feedback. Go to defend the bottom.
Clear inside.
This guy's paint scheme, very clever, but very annoying. This is why I really don't like using trading paints, even though I paint cars. Half the paint schemes make me want to vomit. For example, the cars behind me are bright neon colors with kitties on them. Yeah, has no place at a racetrack. Yes, I'm one of those guys. You don't have any fun. Well, too bad. Kitties have no place on racetracks. Dogs are man's best friends, okay?
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
Okay. Managed to move up a couple of positions. We're running pretty good. Staying right there with these cars in front of us, so we'll see what happens throughout the course of this race because we definitely have the pace to stay up here up front. So let's see how this works out. I'll go ahead and rejoin you guys after the boredom that is a yellow flag. Hey, that's why you always bring a drink with you when you're going oval racing. See you guys on the other side. Okay, and we're getting ready to go green. And just a fun little fact, I never noticed that the pit boxes, war wagons, whatever you want to call them, actually change depending on the series that you're running in. Pretty interesting little thing. Or maybe I'm just seeing things. I don't know. Very well could be that I'm just seeing things. But we're getting ready to go back to green so I can shut up and stop trying to make conversation where there's not really conversation to be had. Okay, we're in first gear. Everything's all good
Get
to
ready.
go.
Going green.
Still a long way left in the race, of course.
The pace car is in. Let the pace car by. Green flag, green
Got
flag.
cats to my left.
Outside. Clear. Inside. Stay high. Stay high. Clear.
Not really what we need. Want to get single file, that way we can try and space ourselves from the pack behind us.
Let's go get him.
Just trying to see through the guy's car. Doesn't really work. We are definitely all over this guy's gearbox. It's going to get interesting pretty quick with the leaders side by side. It's time to start dropping down into fourth, get a little bit of extra punch coming off of the corners.
Car outside.
He's going to go from the lead to getting shuffled back to at least fourth.
Clear.
Fortunately, it seems like the pink car here and the cyan car behind me are
Get back in
teammates,
third.
so
Keep hustling. Outside. Clear.
woo, that was close.
The yellow flag
Come
is
on,
out. Line up
19.
single file. Pit road is closed.
Ooh. Okay, so we basically are back to right where we were previously.
That's the 4 car.
Well, it's definitely a little bit more exciting than planned.
What did I do? Dude, you came down on me. What do you expect?
Ooh, we got
Sorry,
drama brewing. Got drama
You
brewing.
gotta be more careful, man. You knew I was gonna have a run on me going in this turn.
Pace car on 1 and 2. Okay, rejoin you guys after more awesomeness known as 45-mile-an-hour laps.
Indycar, have you been in the wall or anything?
Nope.
You sure?
Yep.
1 lap to green. Line up on the inside.
Alright then. This looks like your right front's turned in more than normal.
Well, I was driving just fine earlier, so.
He's cheating and using an open setup.
Shh. Don't tell them that.
Damn, the secret's out.
And we're getting ready to go back to green
Nah,
flag
no,
with.
no kidding, man. On my screen, the camera on your right front looks like the Gen 6. I mean, it's laid over there.
No, haven't been in the wall. Almost was in the wall. Because I was caught looking at the relative. But, alas, I did not actually get in the wall, and I haven't been anywhere close. Besides
Get ready,
that, so
going green.
let's get ready to go back to green flag. We got the Kitty brothers to our right. Focus on those RPMs.
The pace car is in.
Ah, terrible launch.
Green flag, green flag. Let the pace car by.
I hope you get black flag for that, I really do.
There's a terrible, terrible restart going on behind us. Ain't nobody got time to worry about that.
What caused that big jump behind us?
Someone slammed into the back of me.
Always fun. Fortunately, we didn't get yellow because that would have really sucked to have another yellow after a yellow.
I'm shocked the caution didn't come out or it didn't delay the green.
Well, at least he's admitting fault. That's the first step. Humdy humdy hum. Looks like 2-car might get shuffled. I'm not sure the guy in front of us has the speed to do it.
The next car's the leader.
And he gets punted.
Flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
That was
Hey, Two, I know you think he wrecked you, but you blinked and was spinning. On my screen, he never touched you.
I'm calling battleship on that one. I did not see anybody blink.
Apology. You have zero wing damage after that restart. I did tap you
Oh.
to damage your wing. I'm sorry, man. I slammed on my brakes, but I wasn't expecting a check up like that.
Pace car at the start of the back straight. Oh.
I believe so. You'll have to ask Matt, but from what I saw, the two blinked, and then when he came back, he was sideways.
Hey, one, can you check if I have any damage, please?
No, I didn't see anything in terms of blinking, but it didn't look like they were that close. It's probably just a net code.
Pit road is now open.
Hey, one, does it look like I have any damage? Or 14?
And now we get a start in the worst possible place.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
Well, we are on the same team, Kitty Cat Motorsports. Meow. We're not a high-funded team.
I could tell by the paint job. Usually race cars have sponsors, not cats. And we're getting ready to go. And we're getting ready to go back to green flag
It was
racing
my
here.
idea to have matching cars with different color paint schemes.
Unfortunately, we're starting from about the worst
Get
possible
ready,
spot.
going green.
P2. Means it's very hard to see where we're going.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green
Foot to the
flag.
floor there. Did not
Pit
lift
road is now
at all.
open.
Fortunately, we
Okay,
didn't get any wheel
second.
spin.
The next car's the leader.
I have no problem letting this guy by, because I know I am a little bit faster than he is, so. Let's go ahead and try and break away from the group behind us and go from there. Oh, that being said, passing a team all at the same time is not going to be easy. As you can probably guess, they probably aren't going to do something stupid like wreck each other. Other than again, Penske did almost have that happen this weekend in Milwaukee.
Outside. Keep low. Keep low.
Make sure we're giving them racing room.
Still there. Still there. Clear outside. The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is
Perfect
closed.
timing. Just what I like. Getting right back in front of the guy right as the yellow comes out. But that means we're restarting back to where we just were. Let's see what this guy's going to do on the restart this time. He had a really slow roll to the green. Probably doing some communication with his teammates. Trying to orchestrate all something nice and super fancy and sneaky. Those kitty cats, man, you can't trust them. Rejoin you guys on the other side. Okay, and we're getting ready to go back to green flag racing, and the leader was hidden by my mirror. Just
Get
love the
ready,
mirrors on this
going
car.
green.
Just so very weird. Probably add like 50,000 pounds of downforce, honestly.
The pace car is in.
Kind of expected that one.
Green flag. Pit road is now open. You're back in second. Car inside, clear inside. Car inside. Still there, clear.
Woo, getting really close down to that apron.
Inside. Stay high. Still there. Keep high. Stay high.
So on for dear life here on the high side.
Still there.
Car does not like the bumps down on 1 and 2.
Stay high. Keep high. Clear. Inside. Clear.
Shouldn't have tried that.
Clear.
See if we can go with this guy up to the front, because he's come back through the field, and I know he's a pretty fast driver here in this series.
Car inside.
Indycar drivers have no freaking respect.
High. Clear.
I mean, seriously, that is so close. That's the third time in about 5 laps that's happened. You just can't make that move.
Car inside.
I mean, you're literally asking
Still there.
to be wrecked.
Clear inside. Car inside.
You want to pick a line?
Clear.
I mean, you can't weave all over the place. You can't keep doing that.
Keep high. Clear. Outside. Still there. You've got 10 laps to go. Stay low. Clear. Car inside. Still there. Stay high. You're back in third. Keep hustling. Stay high. Still there.
They're working that gearbox.
Stay high.
Hitting that limiter.
Clear inside. Inside. Keep high.
This is good racing right here.
Clear. Inside. Stay high. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear.
Let's fall back in and see if we can maybe get up closer to the cars in front. Well, this guy is driving like a complete and utter dick, and not necessarily shocked by that.
Inside. You've got 5 laps to go. Still there. Car outside. Stay low.
Really, 17?
Keep low. Clear.
Heads up, Ed.
Sucks for
The
you.
yellow flag is out. Line up. Single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 3.
Sucks
Car,
for
catch
him.
The 4. Car.
And that was the race. Just too much virtual carbon fiber out there to pick up in time, I guess. But anyways, let's go ahead and debrief with a couple of topics here for this race. Managed to finish third. Not too disappointed with that considering the starting position we had coming to that final restart. Obviously, if we go ahead and go when I know the pace car was going to go and know when the leader was going to go, chances are the leader doesn't go and then I get a jump start black flag, or alternatively I check up, either get run over or hopefully, in my case, cause a 16 car pileup that starts from 4th position and takes out like everybody in the field. But hey, I'm untouched, which is really what matters. Nobody wants to be that guy, okay? You don't want to be that guy, so don't put yourself in that position. Especially when you know the car below you is definitely going to be doing everything he can to protect his teammate. But, you know, it is what it is. Not disappointing at all, really at all. So, okay. Okay, where do we begin? Low field of view racing on ovals. I race with a fairly low field of view. 65 here in the Indycar on the ovals. Actually 65 in the Indycar on the ovals and the road courses. Just so that way I can see the tires a little bit better. And the fendered stuff, the closed-wheeled, the NASCARs, whatever you want to call them. I use 55, which is my calculated field of view that I should have and have no issues with. But either way, 65 is still pretty low according to a lot of people for the ovals. But really, it comes down to one thing and one thing only. When you're racing on an oval side by side, you are saying, I am going to put my car here, lap after lap after lap after lap. The line is already determined. I know that I am not allowed below that dotted white line with the car below me. I know that that dotted white line is basically saying, yeah, this is instant death, punishable by death, don't go here. That's basically what it's saying. I'm imagining it like it's crocodile-infested water that eats Indycars. You ever see a crocodile eat an Indycar? Yeah, it's pretty dangerous stuff, I tell you what. But okay, yeah, that was random. Forgive me. But, when you run on the low side, you're basically saying that, I can't go high. And you have to take the line that you would expect, At the end of the day, it's an oval. Everybody takes the same lines. Because if you take a constant radius through the corner, you're going to go really slow. So everybody starts at the high side, goes down to the inside, and then back out. You just run normally. I really don't even notice the other car is there. I don't worry about it because, quite frankly, if the guy bobbles, makes a mistake, or comes up into my lane, it's going to be his fault, and my field of view wouldn't have any effect on that. If a guy's directly to my side and he wiggles a little bit, clips the apron, hits a bumper really weird, and goes flying up into me, just because I could see him hit that bump and fly into me doesn't mean I can actually do anything about it. Stuff happens pretty darn fast at 180 miles an hour. As you see right there, real close. But then racing with respect. There's a right way and a wrong way to defend your position. Unfortunately, I feel like this driver in particular has not necessarily learned that, given several incidents I've seen so far in the short time I've been racing IndyCars here at iRacing, or back to racing IndyCars. which is quite sad. And I think it's something that's plagues the IndyCar Oval Series as a whole, because it is so competitive that really you have to kind of drive like a dick, more or less. And that's really what it is. You know, chopping across someone's nose when they have a run on you is not the proper way to defend your position. You know, you can't track out to keep your speed and then chop down when there's a car already on that line. In fact, that is actually sporting code violation blocking. In fact, if you actually go ahead and read the sporting code for those of you guys who can, or for those of you guys who can't, basically says that you can't make a reactionary move to block someone's run. That is the simplified definition. And that's kind of what chopping across someone's nose is, when it basically causes them to wreck or alternatively go around you. But at the end of the day, it worked out just fine for us because we got the position and he ended up in the wall and I didn't even have to do anything to it. Sucks to be him. Karma is a bitch. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.